Sky's looking bright tonight. Dragonfly sprinkling sunflowers with the Kansas winds.
Hey y'all, welcome in. I might have forgot to hit the live button there, so welcome to my day. Hey everyone, welcome in. Mr. Steph stepped away for a minute, so we're just gonna roll through and see where everyone is. Jessica first in chat, and she shared us out and says she'll be right back. Ashley Reed, welcome in. Kathy, welcome in.
Welcome,
Amy,
everybody.
welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Bridezelle and Urena, welcome in. Yeah, did we not have a lot of fun over at Scooters last night? We just came off Mother's Day weekend, and a lot of us, for a lot of different reasons, we're on the struggle bus, so we had to have the laughs last night. I'm glad everybody enjoyed it for the most part. How's everybody doing today? I think I welcomed in Bridezelle, but if not, welcome in Bridezelle. So, how is everybody doing?
Hi, guys. Welcome.
Hey, Scooter, welcome in. So we'll have 3 channel sticker giveaways today, and then, I'm not on my feet today as much. We had a 5-hour round trip, and I got home and I got my easy chair for a moment, and then I just, Mac Daddy will be back. Yeah, long story. Long story. What was it? It was Selena and Robin said that Mr. Stephanie needed a new nickname, so they came up with Mac Daddy, because Big Daddy just isn't right to call another person's, So, welcome in, y'all. It has been a crazy day. It really has. We stopped over there in Salina, so that's just I-70 and 135, and I went to move a few funds over, and I overdrafted a card. Going, goodness, who knows? But hey, we're gonna roll with it. It's been a crazy day.
Sounds like it.
But it's definitely summer weather here today. How's it up there for you, Don?
It's warm today. It actually got in the 70s. Not sure. It's warm and humid because it was raining the next town over.
You're in Michigan.
You're Indiana.
No, you're not in Michigan. You're just below Michigan. You're in Indiana.
Yep.
Backyard Trucker, he's in Michigan, and he was driving in Michigan today, and he was driving through some rain. He's like 20 miles from here. It's sunshine.
Yeah, it's 73 right now, which is close to perfect weather up here as far as, we like it a little bit cooler, but hey, we're definitely not complaining because, but it is humid and warm, so we're happy. It's not cold, so we like it. We like it.
Right. I like the mild temperatures. I don't like the extreme on either side. My joints don't like it, so.
I hear that.
So, Don, I put something in chat for you.
Oh, all right.
Typically, we discuss this before we come live, but, I'm just kind of doing things backwards today, so.
Oh, well, thank you, Steph. That's
Absolutely.
awesome.
I'll tell you what, I think you always pick the best for the giveaways.
It's weird because I just go back here and I'm like, this one.
Right. Right? Well, I told Mr. Steph, I was like, subconsciously, she knows where the good stuff is. So if I tell her to choose it, she's going to pick at least one item, even if she don't remember what it is.
Yeah, I definitely don't remember what's up there.
So, all right, give me just a second and we'll get started. I'm going to put you up, Don, so you can explain how you do your system. And I'm going to go check on Mr. Steph.
Okay. Hey, everybody, welcome in. So this is how I work my business. I invoice every Monday and I ship out every Wednesday. So every Monday I invoice you around Monday afternoon-ish, and I use strictly PayPal. I don't use money orders. I don't use checks or anything like that, Venmo, Square, any other app. Just PayPal. I will send you via email your invoice, and you do have 24 hours to pay. And then I ship out every Wednesday using Pirate Ship, and they work out the cheapest ways to send your package to you, and that's what I charge you. Like I said, you do have 24 hours to pay. I am shipping from northern Indiana, and I'm just about 20 some minutes away from either border, either Ohio or Michigan. So I'm just right across the line there, not too far. And so anyway, that's where my location is. As far as the pocket pleasers that Stephanie purchased just now, they are right back here. So I have pockets. They're numbered 1 through 33. And behind them is a mystery jewelry item or items, plural. Just depends on the pocket. You never know what's going to be up there. Sometimes there's marked pieces such as Monet and Trifari and things like that, or others, Charming Charlie. Sometimes there's vintage. Sometimes there's Swarovski. There's been Swarovski crystal up there and Austrian crystal. You just never know. And they are $3, buy it now, per pocket. If you would like one or more, just put PP for pocket pleaser, put a dash, and put what numbers or number of a pocket pleaser you would like, and I will take it, and that is what I'll put you down for. Now, it's a mystery up until I show it to you, but once you purchase it and I show it to you, it's yours to keep. But it's mystery jewelry behind those pockets, and like I said, it could be one or more items. You just never know. So yeah. Oh, thank you. So yeah, that's how I work my. Oh, and I forgot, my email is right there. trbl5@yahoo.com. Don't put the Dawn's channel in the dash, just trbl5@yahoo.com, and send me your PayPal info if you're new to me and you want to purchase from me tonight.
I promise it should be seamless, right? Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm a few steps behind, so we're going to whirl with it. So I'm Steph with the Groves Bargain Emporium. We ship from the northeast corner of Kansas, so this map is not entirely right. Manhattan's not near 81, is actually by 24, so yeah, we're right there where the tornado falls. And we do our stuff through PayPal. That happens on Thursdays, sometimes in the Friday. I'm actually going to start invoices this evening as soon as I'm done with the show. So they should start rolling out if you're, a weekly customer. If you're a monthly customer, then we're just going to roll the way we have been, other than, yeah. So past that, we ship through not through PayPal. through pirate ship. Sorry, Mr. Stephanie's over here laughing at me. Through pirate ship, and so what we pay is what you pay for shipping. Past that, invoices are due no later than Saturday. If we have a prior arrangement, that's different, but on a weekly basis, those are due on Saturday. So past that, let me bring Dawn back up and we'll see. Do you want to go first or you want me to go first?
Either way, it don't matter.
All right, I'll go first and then we'll let you.
Okay.
Alrighty, welcome in, y'all. We only got home a little bit ago. Well, it's been probably a little over an hour, right?
Something like that.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm so
I don't know.
confused.
Mr. Stephanie is dazed and confused, and I set my easy chair, so it is what it is. First and foremost, if you're just coming in and would like to be entered in the channel sticker giveaway, we've got 3 today. Drop a number between 1 and 125, and Mr. Steph will get your number down. Past that, I do know a few of y'all came in while we were going over our stuff, so let me see. Let me see if I can find where. All right, so welcome in, Maritza. And let's see. There's at least someone or ones after that. Buying Space. That's Myra Lane for y'all. If you're unfamiliar with who Buying Space is, that is Myra Lane, and unboxing is her game. And then there's Selena. Hey everyone, nugget, Big Mac, and cheese. Oh, you got cheese this time.
Yeah.
Y'all, if you missed Scooter Renee's show yesterday evening and you need some humor, go do that. Trust me. We were all rolling at different points. Alrighty, and then Scooter Renee LLC. I know she came in earlier, but hey, Scooter, she's probably on her way home. So I'm going to assume everyone's put their number in that wants to be in the giveaway, because we're going to do one now, and then we're going to show 3 items, and then we're going to move on to Dawn. So here's 1 channel sticker of 3 for today. I know, right? Yeah, we were kind of discussing that just a minute ago, about how Mac Daddy got his name. All right, so our first one is the number 48, and every number for today has a significance to my own life. So we'll discuss it.
Amy.
What was her number?
50.
All right, no one came in at 48, and what we do if no one comes in on my number is we go with the number immediately above. If there's no one above my number, only then do we go with the number immediately below. So Amy, congrats. So 48. The number 48 for me today, 48 years ago, my grandfather passed away. The significance of that is my mother became an orphan. And that was 48 years ago today. So, Amy. And I need to put her last name because we got more than one Amy. So, all right.
Yeah, I can't pronounce her last name. Yansdale?
Same last name as some of our people over there in Colorado, I think. It might be spelled a little different, but it's pronounced the same for sure. So, congrats. The channel sticker is my emblem. for my business. So I don't have them right here with me. I still ain't got the time. All right. So for my first item, it's going to be S17, and I have two available. They're $3 each, or 2 for $5. So I'm going to show you the front of one and the back of the other. So this is S17, $3 each, or 2 for $5. And these are SpongeBob SquarePants playing cards. This is what they look like. They are still sealed. They've not been played with. S17, $3. Yeah, Amy, she was a teenager when it happened, but she wasn't even remotely close to the age of maturity. By the time she was able to have a driver's license, she was living in the back of one of her aunt's businesses, because, I mean, that's, I guess, what happened in the 70s. So my next item is S10. Yeah, S10 starting bid is $6 for all three. What are they? They are your lemon lime prime hydration sticks, 0 added sugar. There's 6 sticks per box, so there is a total of 18 with all three. These are best. The date on them is September of last year. So September of last year.
You said 6, right?
Yeah, $6 for all. So, and then I should do it like that. $6 for each, for all of them.
I'll answer that one in a minute, Selena.
What's the question?
Does it have the...
I don't know, but it might, because it's got lime, and lime might
and then
have.
ask Meyer. Oh, there it is. All right, Meyer's taking them.
But we still need to answer that. So,
I'm trying to...
so this is the ingredients: citric acid, coconut water from concentrate, natural flavors. Some.
It's got turmeric for color, so no, it does not have the orange dye.
All right, so the color would be the turmeric that's used in it. I'm just looking over it too, and yes, there's no harsh dyes in this. It's all natural as far as I can read. But here, I'll bring it up just so you can see it, honey. Okay. Let me, Mr. When you're done writing that down for Myra,
I'll screenshot it.
screenshot that for me, so then, because that's actually good to know. Now, is it artificial dyes or is it all dyes? All right, so anything with turmeric, because it's still going to be considered an orange dye. Yeah, we don't need rejection for him.
Nope.
All right, so did I show 2 or if I showed 3?
That was 2.
That was 2. All right. For my third item, we're going to start with this. This is S712, and the starting bid is $12. S712, start bid is $12. So, interesting enough, Mr. Stephanie's grandmother, where'd she travel to? Was it Russia?
She'd been to Russia, Ukraine. She'd done Russia for the China painting, Ukraine for the Easter eggs. She took classes under Bob Ross.
I mean, I might, Selena, right? Not bringing the chicken. No. No, not today, Myra. I'm not bringing the chicken first. So, um, but yeah, Mr. Steph's grandmother traveled the world when she would take a sabbatical from nursing and farm life, and she would learn to
So
paint.
I think Selena's in for it. She goes, "Oh, you
Yeah.
712."
All right, so go ahead and count it down.
Yeah.
This is not made from her. I'm just telling you why I purchased it. And I actually purchased it from Don's channel. So, going once, going twice. Fair warning, last
It's a
call.
cute egg.
It is. And, you know,
Yeah.
when I purchased this from you, I knew where it would end up. I just knew, you know, it had to be her idea. All right.
So you
It's
see what
so
Urena put? She goes, "It's cheaper than actual eggs now."
Dorena, no kidding. No kidding. I ended up the other day getting a egg substitute type thing because I have issues controlling my sugar sometimes, and eggs, you know, doesn't make your sugar fluctuate. All right, we're gonna go over to Indiana and hang out with Don for a minute, y'all.
I have got a brand new stuffed animal this time, and it's really, really huge. It's still got the tags on it. This is a Disney Cuddles. It is Angel from Lilo and Stitch. And that's what she looks like in the back. She is huge, as you can see. Big old stuffed animal. We're going to start at 20. And, you know, it's that real soft material, that soft fleece material. Very, very soft and plush. And isn't she cute? Brand new Disney stuffed animal here called Angel. And there's the long tag there. And she's got her antenna things. There's her Dumbo ears. And still got the tag on it. From Disney. And she's got the V there. She's got the purple heart on the back. And she's got the purple segments on her antennas there too. There's her little paws.
Is she like a pillow pet like thing?
It feels like a squishmallow. It feels like, yeah, it feels like the same thing, except it's a Disney cuddlies is what it's called.
Those are great for children that have sensory issues.
Yeah, I mean they're really soft and they're just as plush as those squishmallows, and they're just different brand. All right, for my second item, this is gonna be a cigar box full of earrings. That's gonna start at 20, and this is not just your everyday cigar box. This is a collector's one. This is the Lost City collector's cigar box. Chateau de la Fuente Age Selection 1992. So it's the Lost City, the movie directed by Andy Garcia. This is the huge wooden cigar box with all the labels still on there. So I'm going to open it up for you. I keep all the stickers and labels on there. I don't remove anything whenever I get a cigar box. And I only get the really good quality cigar boxes. I don't mess around with the cardboard ones. I just get the heavy duty wooden, or I get the metal ones or lacquer ones, usually. Maybe once in a blue moon, I might get a, cardboard, but usually not. You can see the paper detail in back there. And it's got the Lost City and all that. And it's got all these earrings. I know there's over 20. There's probably around 25 pairs of earrings at least. There's several pairs of earrings. And whether you purchase it because you like earrings and you want to keep them, or you're a reseller and you buy it, either way, it's a good lot to get into. Like I said, this is a collector's box. So these are worth more money.
There's a lot that can be done with those too.
Yeah, and this is huge. You can see how big this is. If anybody needs measurements, let me know. But several pairs of earrings, if anybody wants them. It's just, we have our own cigar boxes that we've collected over the years that we use for storage for different things. And I told Bob, him and I agreed, like for his garage, to have these, cigar boxes to put like his screws and nails and different things like that in. And if you have like a man cave or she cave, the women out there, you could put different things in those for storage. So it's all good. This next one's going to start at 15. This is a brand new, and I'm not going to take it out, but this is what it looks like. It's a off the wall brand of a Swiffer. It's the kit. So you get the Swiffer type of mop, and you get 24 of the dry cloths that come with it, and you can soak those in some multi-purpose cleaner, some Mr. Clean cleaner, and wring them out and use them to mop your floors. Or you can use the dry ones to, dust in various places. But boy, these come in handy. It has the directions on how to assemble it. We have 2 Swiffers, so we don't need this. Otherwise, I would have kept it myself. But boy, do they come in handy. We really can't live without ours. We just love them. I don't know if anybody likes the one they have, but we love ours. And so if you need one, I got you covered. It's just a off-the-wall one. And you can buy the Swiffer refill wipes to replace these to use, just so you know. And there's some stores that carry the Swiffer brand wipes that have their own store brand version of the Swiffer wipes. So you can use any of those for this particular mop, just to let you know, if you're wondering what wipes to use.
That's incredible. For like an 8-pack of those pads just alone are over $10 here. That's
Yeah,
not
we buy the Swiffer wipes, and I'm telling you what, yeah, it's true. Just for the wipes alone, you are paying a bundle, and you get the mop and the wipes in this one, all inclusive into one kit. So
how big is that box, Don? Like, how long is it?
I will measure that right now. Let's go this way with it. It is 15.25 inches long, and it is about 5 inches wide.
Oh, yeah, that would ship easily in a
Yeah,
bag.
it's underneath the 18 inches, so
Yep.
I can definitely do box in a bag on this one. Yep.
That's an incredible deal, y'all.
Yeah, so I can get you the cheapest shipping on that one.
And that was your third, right?
That was my third. Yep.
Okay. Hey, y'all, I'm not fully there today. I have a number of reasons, but you know what? We're here to show, so let's go. Let's see. All right, so S706, Mr. Steph is going to describe this here in a minute. It is a starting bid of $20. It is carnival glass, right?
Yes, it's carnival glass.
And marigold?
It's marigold.
And marigold.
I will read on it. Just get into it here. All right. So this is a Dugan carnival glass marigold 2-handled footed bonbon dish. It is a vintage/antique piece of carnival glass, and it has its iridescent shine.
So it's old enough to be old vintage, and it's in the room to even be an antique, but we can't be sure. So definitely old vintage there. There's no chips. There's no cracks. Uh, this was more than a shelf sitter. I can tell you that, because there's a little loss, but there isn't a whole lot. It's like right there. It's hard to see on the camera because it's so small. There might be, let's see, where is it? Let me see if I can find it. I have to use the light. Okay, there it is. So right here, there's slight paint loss. You can't even really see it. You gotta look. But past that, I mean, this is
a gorgeous piece.
a gorgeous piece. I'd love to keep it, but I cannot keep everything. I'm going to attempt. I'm going
Selena
to.
says if it only was damaged. LOL.
Hey, Selena, watch.
No.
My hand was right under. No. Hey, now, you know what? We do have a damaged piece. Go get the antique that's damaged.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me see if I can find the measuring tape. I only say that because I've managed to lose the Two Guys vintage and resale tape. It's somewhere in the desk. I just haven't located it. All right, so the base is just under 3.5, so it's actually between 3.25 and 3.5. The top is 5 inches. This is eyeballing, y'all, so it may be a hair off one way or another. And the handle, from handle to handle, is right at 6 3/4. For a height, it is 4 inches. 4 inches. Again, it is a $20 start. The great thing about start bid is if you're the only one that comes in for it, that's what you get it for. Let me see. There it is. No, that's the wrong one. Mr. Stuff, I seem to already lose the sticker. And I ain't moved.
It's green, but
I know it's green, but
I
I've
know
lost
it's 20.
Alright.
So do you want to bring this one?
Alright, so yeah, we'll bring a just need a number for it.
7:15.
So, Selena, I think you were here either earlier in the week or maybe it was last week. My days are blending, y'all. And I mentioned that we managed to break an antique. And when I'm saying we broke an antique, I mean this is World War I era. I don't know where the handle is yet. I mean, it's obviously in the box that we had it in. You mind wiping the dust out of that? But that's damaged, Selena.
That's the only thing damaged is the handle's not.
So the only damage is the handle's missing. So hopefully it's intact.
What do you want to start it at?
I want her to give me an offer for it because I don't even know where to go with it. So that's the top. Here's the bottom. So it's a butter dish.
You throw a price out, Selena.
You put a price out, Selena. And I'll make sure that the handle's with it. I just, yep. Yeah, just call it down to her. Yeah, I knew that there'd still be a home for it, which is why I didn't do anything else with it. But it definitely, I mean, it survived 2 world wars until it got to my house.
Well,
So let me. Shoot.
And our kids aren't even little anymore.
Yeah, and our
was
kids
always
aren't
the
even
excuse before.
little no more. We couldn't have nice stuff when they was little, and now we can have nice stuff because I can't keep hold of it. What was the number of it?
$7.15.
And then was that my third?
Yes.
All right.
No, that was 2.
That was 2?
Yeah, it was 2. Sorry.
All right. Here. I'll let you write the number and put her name, or at least her name on it, please. All right. And then for my third, Mister, I'm going to need you to issue a number, or at least tell me the number.
7.16.
716 is a starting bid of $6. And it is for this authentic Arctic Kids. The tag's still on it. So it is Arctic Kids Eskimo doll. This charming Eskimo sandbag doll has a delicate hand-painted porcelain face. She is perfect. She is the perfect little companion from the frozen north. Distributed by Indian Arts and Crafts Inc.
How much?
$6 start. So she's got her clothing's royal blue. Yeah, it's royal blue. So she's gonna come with a little bit of Kansas dust because she's hung out all winter with us. At $6 is her price, and we're gonna go ahead and go catch up in Indiana with Dawn.
All right. My next item, this is going to start out at $22. And this is a Harry Potter wooden spoon set. It is brand new. And this is what it's going to come with. It comes with a bunch of items here. It comes with an apron with Harry Potter on there, and it ties in the back. This is a brand new set. It's never been used. And then you get the wooden spoon set. It has the spatula there with the hat. And then you've got these 2 spoons. This is like a spork. It's a fork and a spoon kind of thing. And then you also get the cutting board. It is still in its plastic. So you get all of this starting at $22. And I don't know if we have any Harry Potter fans out there, but I had gotten a hold of this set and was really unique, I thought. See if I can fold it back up here somehow. Probably not exactly how it was, but anyway, it comes in its own box. So you do get the apron and all of that. So if you're into baking and cooking, that might be a nice little lot to get into. Okay. I have some natural stone earrings here, and these are lapis lazuli and azurite. These are 2 beautiful stones. They have pyrite in them, and they're just really pretty. So these earrings are going to start out at $8. I believe these are artisan made. The lapis lazuli are the deep blue ones on top, and the bottom stones are the azurite. Azurite has malachite and lapis marbled and matrixed together. And there is weight, obviously, because these are stones. So I'm starting out at $8 for some stone earrings.
Are those blue?
Yeah, the top Lapis lazuli is like I would say like royal blue, if you will. And the bottom stones are green and blue because it has that lapis matrixed in here. Malachite is the other stone, which is the green stone, and they're matrixed together into one stone.
That's incredible.
Yeah, just really beautiful. And of course, lapis, it's got some pyrite in there. So you'll see that. You can't really see it on camera, but obviously it has pyrite in there. So really pretty. And they are real stones. The next item I have is one for the pool. If you are going to have your family and friends over and have a pool day, you might want to bring this with you. This is going to start out at $13. This is the Giant Pool Party Pong by Sun Squad. It is a big raft, inflatable raft, that has the little indentions for you to put the solo cups in and buy you some ping pong balls and, play the game. And you can play it right out there in the pool. Now, this only comes with the raft. You do not get the balls and you do not get the cups. You have to buy those separate. So I'm starting this out at $13, brand new. Still in the box. So I'm not going to take it out, of course. It's just an inflatable. But if you like to have fun throughout the summer, this might be a way that you can have some fun when the gang comes over. Okay? So there's that. And then my last item is a Christmas item I just thought was really cute. This is a 3-piece set. I'm going to start at $15. And it's a mug set. So in the shape of a Christmas tree in red. It's got the word Christmas down there in gold. You can see the garland with the Christmas presents, the snowflakes, and all that. It is ceramic. It is shellacked. That's the mug, pretty big mug. It has the lid that has a gold bow on it. And the hole is for the stir. And the stir has like a Santa reindeer on it. It's got the ball tip to it. And so this is for you to stir your hot chocolate or your coffee or whatever. And this is brand new. You get all 3 pieces, starting at $15.
That's a neat set. Hey, Cajun Roots reseller, Johnny, welcome in.
Hey, Johnny.
And yes, Selena, I actually seen a post earlier on social media about pool safety in any fresh water for that period, right?
Yeah.
We discuss other safeties with kids, but we don't discuss water safety enough.
Yeah, true.
And then, Don, I check marked it, and of course, Mr. Steph's keeping a log of all your solds, but your Harry Potter set did sell to Mr. Steph.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
So, all right. If y'all just came in recently and you would like to be in the channel sticker giveaway, we still have 2. Drop a number between 1 and 125. If you come in on someone else's number, Mr. Steph will let you know that you just got to pick another number. So we are going to move on to our... let's see. Let's go with some merino glass. Mr. Steph, do you remember enough about this?
I've got it on my phone. I just need the number real quick.
705. 705 is for this owl. Give me just a second. Y'all already seen what we did with an antique, so let me hold on to this. I've got I don't know where I did. Okay, it's down there. I lost the sticker last night and I just found it, so go figure. All right, so S705 is a starting bid of $18. Now, this guy is unmarked. There was a sticker. It's no longer there, and it was not there before we put
The tape on.
the tape on it.
So it's a Moreno art glass owl figurine. It's white clear cased glass, spotted in its spotted body, and it's vintage.
And let's see. Give him a just a
Hi,
second.
Justine.
Hey, Justine, welcome in. Looking for my scale because I think it's somewhere between 2 and 2.5 pounds. So, just to give you an idea. Let's see.
Hey, Salvador.
So it is 2 pounds, 2 ounces. 2 pounds, 2 ounces. So it's a pretty significant piece. It's pretty big. I say it's as big as my face, but most of y'all have not seen me in person. So let's get you some dimensions. The base is 2 inches. So that's what sits, And for a height, we've got 5 inches. From front to back, and I'm going to go with its beak to its tail is approximately 5 1/4. And then from side to side in the front, you're looking at 3 1/4 to 3 1/2. So. So Remy has jaundice. Hey, Salvador, welcome in.
I like that U.S. Army.
So that U.S. Army hubcap we purchased in Tennessee on our way. Actually, yeah, it was Tennessee. It was right outside Nashville. In 2021, when we were on our way to basic training graduation of our second kid in combat boots. So S705, $18. That was my first or my second?
That was your first.
All right. You know what? We're going to show this antique. I meant to show it last night and it didn't happen.
So S716.
S716?
Yep.
So S716 is going to be a starting bid of $24. And I will tell you, I will never bring her back for that price. The only condition issue isn't really condition issue. She had a sticker on her back, and so there's the residue for it.
That can be cleaned off reasonably.
That can be cleaned off.
So last night when we were live, I
was
speechless because I Googled Lynn's turn and about fainted.
When Mr. Steph's jaw dropped last night, I did mention it. It was because, yeah. But she has $24 start. She does need cleaned up, but she's not dinged, she's not chipped, she's not crazened, which is incredible. She is clean on the inside as well. And the only thing missing is the rest of her because, these are, the porcelain torso, head. So I chopped that one up. So that was number 2.
Yep.
All right. So number 3, if I can find the sticker, you know what? We'll do something else. We'll do something. I know where the sticker is. Y'all, do you know what this is? I don't know. It's number 4 and it's $3 start. It is the Crochet Dude crochet carrying case. There's nothing in here right now, but there could be if you purchased it today, right?
How much was the starting bid on that?
$3. Brand new. It does not show any signs of wear. So quite literally, everything is flush with the case. So that is $3. And that's my third, right?
Yep.
All right, we're going to head back over there to Indiana and see what Don's got.
Okay, guys. I'm going to start out with a pair of sandals. These are women's sandals. These are by, they're Cushion Air Memory Foam is what it says. Cushion Air Memory Foam. Slightly used, but they are hardly used at all. I am going to, let's just do a buy it now for $13. Buy it now. These are more of a full sandal. They have the back strap, buckle strap to it. They have a small wedge heel to it, and it is a memory foam insole. So you talk about comfort. You are going to be very comfortable in these. In black, I mean, like new condition, really. You still have full tread back there. Size 7. Size 7 is the size. And so, when they're full like this with the back strap, these are going to be nice. They're not going to fall off you. Ladies, sometimes you'll go walking along in your sandals. Ever done that? And they fall off?
Too many times.
Flops or, at the worst time. Yeah. These are not going to do that for you. So really nice pair of sandals here.
Are those branded?
It says the branding is Cushion Air with memory foam. Cushion Air is the brand name.
Okay.
Cushion Air. And they spell air AIRE.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's the brand name. And I just thought these were really nice for somebody if you have trouble finding the right kind of sandals. So thought those were pretty nice. And then I've got a really bougie silverware set. It says it's a luxury silverware set. That's what it says. We're going to start this at $23. And trust me, it's a real thing. It's by Fiwerex. It says Fiwerex luxury silverware set. And I will show you. It comes in its own box. Like I said, it's really bougie. This is what they call the square hammered. This particular brand has various types of hammered silverware. They have the round hammered. They have the 6-piece set. Each of the pieces of silverware have 4 pieces to them. So it's a 30-piece set. Or no, 4 times 5 is 20. Don't get me to do math. I'm not good at math. But here's what I want to say. The bread knife there is so sharp, you can cut through fruit or whatever. It's like a knife. Their knives are that sharp. And when you get a butter knife in a normal, like let's say you get your silverware from some store, Walmart, or wherever, they're just normal knives. They're not really that sharp. These are. And it's just a really great set.
What's the pattern on it?
It's called the square hammered, and I'll show it to you.
Oh, wow.
It's silver.
Can you move it down so we can see the blade? Oh yeah, that's quality. That is quality right there.
Now, I want to show you how they pack this. I mean, this whole thing, it's bougie. It's really, each of the forks and the spoons have their separate box and they're individually wrapped in plastic.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so this is a really expensive type, but um, you know, we need to replace our silverware every now and then. And if you do, um, this is a nice one because it's like I said, it's they did it. I think like the German knives and the Japanese knives where they make sure it's level when they make the blades and all the things, and that's how they did this. The craftsmanship to this is really it's quality.
It
So
is, and that's a quality brand too. I've
yeah,
heard of
so
them.
if you want a good set of silverware, that's one that you would want basically. So I do want to also offer, this is going to be choice of, I'm starting them at $15, and both of these have earrings in each of the containers. This one is a floral glass container with a blue lid, and it's chocked full of earrings. This one is a vintage treasure chest. It has the crest up there. It's an old cigar box, believe it or not, in the shape of a treasure box. And it's also full of earrings. It's the Bearing Admirals. This used to house, I think, 25 cigars. It's old. So that's what it looks like. It has the fleur-de-lis pattern in the diamonds like that. And the crest is up top. $15 each. Just depends on if you want the glass or the chest. Does not matter to me, but just whatever you want. Okay? So that was number 3 for me. Hey, Gina, how are ya?
Go figure. Done. The next round, would you like to do one of your giveaways?
Yes, I'll do that.
All right. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Hey, Gina's Glass. Welcome in. We're getting ready to do another channel sticker. So if you haven't dropped a number between 1 and 125 and you'd like one, like a chance at getting one, go ahead and drop a number now. Mr. Stuff will let you know whether or not your number's good. Take care, Justine.
Stop signs are in.
All right, stop signs are in. So all numbers today are numbers I chose. They all have meaning to me because today's actually very pivotal for me day. So the number is 14. Now remember, if no one comes in on my number, we go with the number immediately above. If there's no one above, then and only then do we go immediately below. So today's number is 14.
All right, so there's no one at 14. The next number closest is 34.
All right, who
and
is
that
it?
was Maritza.
Maritza, girl, you're getting a channel sticker. Congratulations. So 14 for me is how old my mother was when she lost both her parents. Maritza. So if y'all haven't gathered, today was a pivotal day, but hey, we're just going to celebrate the fact that, I'm here. Alrighty, we are going to show, I don't know what we're going to show. What do y'all want to see? Let's start off with, what's his name? Woodstock, thank you. I thought about
number for him, or
yes, S646. And he's a start bid of $4. Start bid of $4. He is a Coles Cares. So there's his tag. And the only issue with him is he's got a slight little spot right there. It's easily to clean up. I haven't done it because, that's the only spot. He's clean. The great thing is, he doesn't come with fleas. He's that clean. So Woodstock, $4. All right, so we're gonna go with the steampunk inspired
what year?
piece.
What number?
What year or what number,
What
Mr.
number?
Steph?
I'm brain fried. I'm telling you.
S709, and the starting bid is $8. $8. And it's just a little old dog. Just a little dog. He is made with bolts and nuts and some washers.
Hi, Kraken Mary.
Hey, Kraken Mary. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. So the one piece that does move is this washer right here. Otherwise, there's the nuts, there's the bolts, and he's just
spring tail.
Yeah, he's got a spring tail. So he's just cool. He's hung out with us a little too long, so we decided to evict him. All right, and then S707. This is my third, right?
Yep.
Okay. 707 is a starting bid of $8. $8. And it's for the glass is smoky quartz as far as color. This is a fully glass, so the bottom's mirrored. All the glass, so it is. I don't know if it's etched, but here's the pattern. $8, and I will get you some measurements. In length, this is 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. And it was just over 2.3 quarters and an inch. So what's that? Let's just
do what?
Between 3/4
7/8.
All right. So it's 2 7/8 high. 2 7/8 high. It's just an incredible piece. It is gold toned. And this is what the bottom looks like. Made in Taiwan. And that is my 3, y'all. So we are going back over to Indiana. I'm going to see what Dawn's got going on next.
Hi, everybody. I am going to start out with a giveaway. Steph has purchased some pocket pleasers, and we're going to start out playing Balderdash. And that's how we're going to give the first pocket pleaser away. So whoever wins gets to choose a number of a pocket back here, and all the pockets have some form of jewelry. It could have more than one piece in it, and that is what you're going to win. So if you have not played this game, here's what I do. I read the card silently to myself, and then I pick out a certain word to try to prompt you, the audience, to give me in the chat. Please only give me one answer, and do not delete your answer even if somebody guessed the same answer as you. So just try to type quick and get in there as soon as you can. And then we'll put stop in the chat. And I do the laughable law. That's the category that I choose on one of these Balderdash cards, because there's 5 different categories, and that's the one I always like. So that's the one we're playing. So I'm going to give you a clue as to the word I'm looking for, such as I might ask you for one of the United States, maybe a major city in the United States. I might ask you for an animal or a color or a mode of transportation. You get the drift. So that's going to be your subject matter to feed off of. And you just give me one answer in the chat, and that's all you do. And once again, these pocket pleasers are courtesy of Stephanie. So here is the first category, and just give me one answer only and don't erase it. Please give me the name of an animal and go. And like I said, you will get to choose one of the pocket pleasers behind me, and that is what you'll win. It's a really fun game, especially when you play it in your real life with a bunch of people. And I strongly suggest you play with as many people as you can. It's more fun that way, because each of the players have to make up their own answer for each of these categories. And it gets really funny. I've played it with my kids before, and it's just a blast. You cannot not have a blast with this, because you can come up with anything off the top of your head, and it's so fun. It's not a game that you really can play with 2 people. So let's put it that way. All right, we can put stop in the chat, and I will go ahead and read the card.
Welcome in, Josie. Welcome in, Robin, and welcome in, Kraken. You cracked me up, bud.
All right, here we go. I'm going to read the card. In Orlando, Florida, you are forbidden to tie an elephant to a parking meter unless the meter has been paid for. Yeah, that's a fun one. Did anybody say elephant? Anybody at all?
Did anyone, do you know?
No.
Mr. Steph says no.
Okay, so this is what I do in a situation like this. So I'm not going to look at the screen. Please just give me a number between the numbers 1 through 50, one number and one number only. If you duplicate somebody else's answer above you that got in there first, please just delete your number and give me a whole new one if you could. If nobody guesses my number spot on, I will take the next closest number that comes after my number.
Kraken Mary, you'll need to change your number, so if you can just remove the one you got. I can tell you the numbers we got going. Okay, she did. Good deal. Yeah, y'all come in at the same time. But we go with the one that came in
Yeah.
first on StreamYard.
And if nobody, to go along with I take the next closest number that comes after. If my number winds up being the highest number and nobody picks that number, then and only then I'll take the next closest number that comes just underneath. So that's how I work it.
Now you know where I got it from. Oh, I got to mute for a minute. My fur babies are misbehaving.
That's okay. All right, we can put stop in the chat. And I still have it in my hand. My number was number 28. Number 28, you are my winner. There's some 25s, 23. Gina at 30. I take the next closest number that comes after. So Gina, you are my first winner, and I've got 2 more pocket pleasers that I will be doing giveaways. So Gina, could you please pick a number between 1 through 33, and I will show you what you've won.
Congratulations, Gina. You know, John, I have to say, when I purchase the pocket pleasers for myself, it's not as fun as watching someone else win.
I have to agree. I mean, here I say that, but I mean, it is so fun when you give something to somebody and you give them something and you see their reaction, and it's just so fun to give, period, you know?
It is. So she chose 18.
Okay. So, number 18. This is a pretty little beachy shell necklace. And it looks like this. And you've got some shell pieces that are in between. And these are shell too, I believe. They might be glass, but I think this whole thing is shell. So really pretty. It's a barrel clasp. And so congratulations, Gina. That is yours. Tag that one. Okay. And I've got 2 more that I'll be doing, guys. I'm going to do my round, and at the very end, I'll do my second one, and then I'll do my third one later. All right. My first item up for grabs is a 3-piece set, and I'm going to start this at $13. Now, this is a 3-piece set. So this is a canister set from Anchor Hocking, and I love the farm scenery on this. This is just a transfer. It's not hand painted. It's got a pretty blue lid to it. And it does have the anchor right there. And then the number down here. So what you get is 2 of these. These are 2-liter canisters. You get 2 of those. And then you do get a small canister. So, and here's the other 2-liter. So you're getting this whole set of 3, which you really can't beat that. Starting out at $13. 2 of these big days.
That's an incredible set for 13, just saying.
Yeah, and I mean, you could store whatever you wanted to. You know, maybe flour, sugar, and the third one could be for coffee or whatever you want it to be. But these are the seal tight lids that have the gaskets. And yeah, really nice country themed set. And if you're looking for a good canister set, that's cute. It just is. All right. For my next one, we're going to go luxury. We'll go from that to a luxury item. This is a wristlet by the brand Coach. Now, Coach is real expensive. And this is authentic. It's real Coach. I'm going to start this at 25. You've got like the patent leather kind of bag here. It is a wristlet, so it comes with the strap. And there is the tag back there. It does have a wall slip pocket, and it has actually tons of room. It's got a silky, like dark powdered blue lining to it. Like new condition. I don't know if it is new or not, so I'm not going to say that it is new. It could be like new. It's got your tag right there as well, but it is a genuine Coach bag starting at 25. It's a wristlet, but usually wristlets do not have a whole lot of room. And this one, man, it opens up and it just has a ton of room. You could fit quite a bit in there, ladies. I mean, you could get more than just your phone in there. You could get, a wallet. You could get some lipstick, Kleenexes, a little bit of makeup, because there is plenty of room in this. And so that is a little Coach bag.
That's incredible if someone's going, to the Renaissance Festival or a concert or whatever, you ain't carrying a large bag with you.
Yeah, and I was so glad to get it at a really good rate. So I was happy.
Ooh, angels.
This one is so pretty and it's huge. I'm going to start this at 20. This is, of course, a tea light candle holder. The angel itself is wood. So is the base. And then this is like raw iron on the wings and the halo. And it's just really, this is huge. It's very, very large. I will do the measurements just so that you know how big it is. And I know we're nowhere near Christmas or anything, but angels can be any time of the year. It doesn't have to be just at Christmas time that you put those out. It's about 14 and a half inches tall, and it's about 13 and a half inches wide. So it's a big one. It's pretty good size.
How tall did you say it is?
I think I said 14 and a half.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
Yeah, 14 and a half.
So it's just half an inch smaller than what Firecracker was when she was born.
Oh, wow.
She
actually 14 and 3/4.
all right, so less than a quarter.
Oh, that's a good idea. Robin has an excellent idea.
That is actually
Yes.
a very excellent
I'm
idea.
telling
Look
you
at
what,
that.
you could fit a lot of jewelry on this puppy. You really could. Boy, that's a great idea, Robin. I like the way you think. And I love the scroll work that they did and the detail of the wood, but it's very large. And if you want that, just let me know. Okay, I am going to do my second.
Hey, Craig,
Oh,
welcome in.
Hey, how are ya? Welcome, welcome. Okay, that's more of a serious one. You guys know I don't really care for the serious cards. I like to get one that's funny. Yeah. I don't like to mess with the serious ones, It's not as fun. Okay, I got one. Please give me one of the United States. Go, go, go. One of the United States. And whoever wins is going to get one of the pockets behind me. If you want to purchase one of the pockets separately, they are $3 each. And inside the pockets, there is at least one piece of jewelry. Sometimes there's more pieces in there, and you never know what you're going to get.
And she's usually got more jewelry up there, just saying, more than that, it's marked.
Yeah, there's a lot of there tends to be a lot of marked pieces in the end, but you never know. But like I said, there's been really good ones like Monet and Trifari and Best, and we had some Swarovski crystal a couple times, not just one time. We had one piece of sterling up there before, and Charming Charlie and Avon and other brands. And then, like I said, some are not marked, but you get some good pieces. And if you want to purchase any of those pockets, all you have to do is put the number or numbers of the pockets you want to claim, and I'll tag it and bag it for you, and I'll show you the piece before I bag it. So.
Yeah, so to claim her pocket pleasers, please put PP and the number between what numbers?
1 through 33.
1 through 33, and that's just
we're minus 18. That's the only number in that sequence that you can't choose because Gina just picked that one. So 1 through 33 minus 18. Okay. All right, we can put stop in the chat, and I'm going to read the card aloud. Here we go. In North Carolina, it is illegal to use an elephant, here we are with the elephants, to plow a cotton field. Hey, I don't know. I don't understand. If you're from North Carolina, have you actually seen that happen? I mean, before it became against the law.
It's all good, Urena.
Yeah, you can't use an elephant, doggone it, to plow your field. I mean, is that really the only choice you had?
So, Urena, this is how you do it if you want to claim a pocket pleaser, right?
No, she was trying to play the game.
Oh, she was
asking everybody, she asked Ashley if she was from Florida, and Ashley's like, no. Urena's like, okay, I'm lost. Sorry. Because we're all putting in states.
Because we're all putting in states. Okay, I get it.
Did anybody guess North Carolina?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, another one that's okay. Everybody, please give me a number between the numbers 1 through 50. One number and one number only. I am not looking. And there. My number is right there. And as I said before, if you accidentally picked the same number as somebody else in the chat, but they got in there with the number before you did, please just delete your number before you give me a new one. And if nobody guesses my number spot on, I will take the next closest number that comes after my original OG number. Okay? That's how we do it. So it's right here in my hand. Gina. I mean, it's amazing what they have to make laws. I mean, was it really that bad in North Carolina that all they could use was their elephants from the zoo? I don't know. It's just a lot of questions. Did they steal them and then use them for plow? I don't know. I don't know. A lot of questions. There.
Definitely a lot of questions.
Maybe the punishment should be they go around and at the circus or the zoos and they clean up the elephant poo. Maybe that should be the consequence.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Something like that. Something not fun. Okay. We can put stop in the chat, and here we go. My number 7. Number 7, you are the winner.
Robin is the closest.
Robin is the closest, and what was her number?
11.
All right, no one came in at 7, and no one comes in before 11, which is Robin.
Okay, Robin, 1 through 33 minus 18. 18 is the only number you can't pick.
Ain't that the truth, Amy?
Yeah, it'd be awful if you had to do it, right? Of course, I tell Bob all the time, I'd love to have an elephant, a horse, or this, that. I want lots of animals. I do. I wish I had a farm. And I said, and your job would be to clean up the poo. And he's like, no. I said, hey, I'm going to be the one to have fun with the animals. You're just going to.
Number 2.
Number 2. Let's see. Okay. He doesn't like that idea. I wonder why. Can't imagine why.
Right.
I just can't imagine why. Okay, this is a necklace. Let me get it up on the board just a second, guys. Sorry about that. This is actually rose gold as far as the metal, rose gold tone. And it's got a little rose right there. It does have an extender, and you can lengthen it to whatever you want it to be. So congratulations, Robin. And that was the second giveaway. I will do the third one at another time.
Congratulations, Robin.
So we can go back to you, Steph.
Oh, okay. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. Hey, have y'all noticed some of my background? Yeah, I know I haven't got it all cleared out. I haven't found that 25th hour yet. But I do have some added stuff. So, not for sale today. I'm just going to tease. I mentioned a hot minute ago that we were going to do the Emerald City and the Yellow Brick Road, because in the morning we are in the shadow, quite literally, of the Yellow Brick Road, and in the evening we are in the shadow of Fort Riley, Kansas. So let me figure out what I'm going to. Oh, okay. Mr. Steph, I have no idea what we issued the number for that for yesterday. I know how much it was. I just don't remember the number.
Give me a quick second. I may not have wrote it down. So
You might not have.
yesterday was a rough day.
Yesterday was definitely a rough day. You know, life doesn't stop no matter what you're doing.
So we'll just give it 717.
All right, so 717 is a starting bid of $6. $6. Now this is all done manufactured wise. It does have a lot of crayon, so you see the crayon in there.
How much did we start that at?
$6. Now this is like a lime green. It does not have a mark. It did have a sticker. The only thing right on it now says it was made somewhere.
Hi, Katie.
Hey, Katie, welcome in. Oh, was that today? No, that's tomorrow, right? Her challenge with Nico for sewing. I don't know. She'll tell me in the chat, I'm sure. But I think it's tomorrow. I think she said Thursday. I don't know. My days are blended. All right, y'all. So for the base on this, it is 2 1/4. Now, the only sign of wear is on the bottom, right? So wherever it's at. Six and a half around the rim as far as height. The handle is just slightly like an eighth or so more. So let's measure it. It's going to come in at 6 1/4 is what it's showing. So.
Yep, share the link, Katie.
Yep, go ahead and share. Drop the link, Katie. That's fine. And y'all notice that some of y'all don't have wrenches and some of y'all do. It's nothing personal. We're giving out wrenches, but nothing like, like crazy. We're doing it slow. We're doing a roll, slowly roll out. I don't know if that made sense, y'all. Either way, if you like something distressed and cool, there's your piece. That was my first item, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so my second item is S710, and it is for a set of pewter owls. Starting bid is $8, and they are salt and pepper shakers. So they are pewter owls. So a lot of detail. They do have their original stoppers. And here's the holes for that one. I believe they stand right at 4 inches tall, but
Myra's in for S710.
I will get a measurement really quick. These are just cool. They do have their original. They're not replacement stoppers. Just the detail is incredible. As soon as Mr. Steph's got it down, he is going to count it down. So if there's any other interest, you'll just have to be quicker than Mr. Steph. I am going to get a dimension on it. And I told you all these are pewters, that they do have some weight, but they're not overly heavy. All right, so it is right at 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches. Congratulations. I guess I need to get down in chat. I was actually up in chat for a minute.
Thank you, Myra.
Thank you, Myra. Where did I just going to put it on the sticker.
Yeah, so you can hand me those.
Yeah, I'll hand you those and I'll write it on here. And then would you stick those with it? Thank you. That was my second, correct?
Yep, that was your second.
Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to wait on that. Let's see. You know, I said we were just teasing with the Wizard of Oz. Let's go ahead and sell one. So this is going to be a starting bid of $4, and you're going to
$7.18.
It'll be $7.18. $7.18. So this item is $4 starting bid, and it is a coaster. It is signed. Says 2004. $4 starting bid. So it is signed with 2004 right there. I believe it's probably a 4x4, but I will measure it. Yes, it's a 4x4. And it is measuring right there at 1/4 of an inch thickness.
Oh, we've got a whole bunch that we're picking up of Wizard of Oz.
So we picked up, and this has been a hot minute, but it's not been too long ago. We picked up a whole lot. Some of it is so large it can't be shipped, so
it's just fun stuff for
it's
us.
just fun stuff for us, unless someone wants to drive near Topeka or Kansas City.
Or pay for a shipping company.
Yeah, or pay for a shipping company. So $4. So Amy, I do not have it with me yet, so that means it's not secured. This is a military family that we got this stuff from. She located Julie Garland, Wizard of Oz, dollar bill. So I have it secured in the sense that we have an agreement, but I don't have it in possession yet. So that is the only actual Wizard of Oz that I'm bringing today, y'all. So that one will be $4.
We will be doing a Wizard of Oz show to sell a lot of the Wizard of Oz. Like we'll do kind of one that's just all Wizard of Oz, so we can get everybody kind of in there. Well,
the Wizard of Oz, and it'll kind of be steamrolled with our yellow brick road.
Mm-hmm.
So that was 2 or 3.
That was 3.
That was 3. All right, we're gonna head back over to Indiana and check out what Don's got, y'all.
Okay, guys. My next one is going to be an Afghan. And I have gone ahead and measured the Afghan so that you will know. So this is what it looks like. It's going to start out at $30. Very thick. And it is maroon, black, light gray, and white. And it's kind of a different kind of stitch. It's not your normal stitch. And this was about 79 to 80 by 55 inches. I don't know. That's got to be close to a queen size. So if you wanted to put it on a bed, you could. You definitely could put it on a twin size bed.
So a king size bed is 72 by what? 72?
Okay,
So-
so this would be more of a queen then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So-
it would probably look better even on a full.
Yeah, and I mean, of course, you could always just lay this over your couch and snuggle up with it watching TV, or maybe you watch your auctions on the smart tube and you could do it that way. But I just thought this was a really pretty Afghan. Like I said, it's a different kind of stitch. It's not your standard stitch, that we always see all the time everywhere. This one does not have fringe to it. That's another thing. No fringe on this one. But it is nice and thick. And if you need maybe just to have it as another blanket, or if you need something to cuddle up to with your husband or whatever, your wife, and watch TV, there you go.
That's an incredible pattern. And the material alone, not even the workmanship that goes in that, is over $30.
Oh, yeah. You guys can ask your fellow seamstresses, how much yarn goes for anymore. It's outrageous, man. It really is. This next one, I did look it up, and on Amazon, it is $45.99. This is a seat cushion.
Yep.
It's made out of memory foam. It does have a gel insert in there. But you're not going to pay that with me. We're going to start this out at $22. So a significant price cut as opposed to Amazon. If you're a person that has back problems or tailbone problems at all, you're going to want this one. This is by Comfy Life. It is the memory foam seat cushion. It's got the grabbers in the back, the lining on the back, so it's not going to slide back and forth when you're sitting down in it, which is really nice. It's just got a tear in the plastic here, but that's not a big deal. It is made with a gel insert, and I'll see if I can show it to you. Right
That's incredible. The gel helps for anyone that has to sit for a prolonged amount of time, and it does really help with the sciatica, y'all.
Yeah, sciatica. I know what sciatica feels like, and it is awful. Is it waterproof? That is a good question.
Probably.
It is not saying. It says this is an orthopedic cushion for office chair, car seat, airplane, wheelchair, and more. Bamboo pillow. So I think this one is made with bamboo. It doesn't say anything whether it's waterproof or not. Where's my phone?
Kathy, when you ask if it can go in the bathtub, are you talking like for a shower chair?
I wouldn't put it in there.
Because either of them, I just wouldn't do it. I would have to put a covering on it first.
Let me see if I can look this up real quick
Yeah,
again.
no, you're fine. Go ahead and look it up. Because that's a good question.
It's a good pricing policy.
It's better than the one I got a mom.
Okay, so let me see. Hopefully they have it in the description. I'm reading.
You're fine. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, any tailbone, herniated disc, spinal issues for car travel. Non-slip rubber back. Yep, Joe. For long car rides, I always products. Why it's not saying? How about that? It's
I would
not
say
saying.
it's probably not.
I would say it's probably
I
not.
wouldn't think so. Just honestly, I wouldn't think myself it would be. But yeah, I cannot find. I can't find where it says one way or the other. But definitely, if you suffer from bulging disc, herniated disc, tailbone issues, sciatica, spinal issues, this would be great. You're looking for a pillow for the tub.
Kathy, let me do some looking. I know I don't have one, but we're in a county that has a lot of available resources. So let me make some calls for you.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't feel like this one because, I mean, even if you did, I mean, you could as far as physically putting it in there, but it would take a lot to wring out and, to get it totally dry again, I would think, because it's pretty thick and it does have a handle. I forgot to mention, so easy to carry. What I think they're also good for if you have children that are in sports and you have to go sit on those hard bleachers. You know what I'm talking about? Any parents out there, if you've had kids and you've had to sit on bleachers for hours on end, yeah, the butt gets a little sore. This would come in handy. Handy dandy. But I didn't know, made for wheelchairs, which is great. That's so awesome. For my last item, this is more of a home decor piece that I thought was really cool. This is a hand painted birdhouse basket made totally out of wood. I'm doing this starting at 20, and this wood is solid wood. It's solid and it's very thick. It does have a made in China bottom. Does need a cleaning. The wooden handle does move up and down. And oh, thank you, Mr. Stephanie. Thank you. I forgot to mention it. I don't know if you could tell because my lighting's bad, but it's a light gray. They had different colors. There's black. There's a dark gray. I think there was maybe a cream colored one. I don't remember all the colors, but
yeah, we can't source those here even remotely for that cost. And Mr. Steph broke his back when I was pregnant with firecrackers. So
yeah, that's good. Hey, that's going to come in handy dandy then. Yeah. I mean, and I think of too, my son right now is in the big concert, the rock concert down in Florida going on in Daytona right now.
Yep.
It starts tomorrow. He just got down there. And yeah, when you go to concerts, all the sitting you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if your kids are anything like mine, as long as it's not mom's idea, it's cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. So this has a bunch of cutouts. We got hearts, stars, there's a sunflower, there's scroll work, there's the checker board type of theme painted on there. It needs a clean down, so it needs a wipe down. You will notice that. and I'll wash. I'll give this a bath as much as I can. But I like the handle moving up and down and back and forth. And this would be great. What I think, if you're having a picnic with the family, you could put your paper plates on one side, your napkins on the other, maybe your silverware. Um, but this can be turned into a basket type caddy to store anything, depending on what room you put it in. You know, let's say you put it in your bathroom. You could roll up your hand towels and put some in here. It just depends on what you want to use it for. But I am doing this starting at 20 if anybody would like it. And I am going to go ahead and do that third giveaway. We are going to do it right now, guys. We're going to play Balderdash again. And I'm going to read this card at the end, but I'm going to give you. Okay. Please give me the clue. Would be one of the United States. Please give me one of the United States, and then we'll put stop in the chat, and I'm going to read this card, and somebody's going to get to pick a pocket pleaser. So, one of the United States, and we'll see what crazy law this one is. I got to bring up some more cards next time, too. I go through them pretty quick. How you doing, Kathy?
Both
And hi,
your-
Katie.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying hi to Katie.
Katie, her husband works on the sea there in Greenland. So I guess it's actually off the coast of Greenland. But he's in right now, and she challenged him to a sewing event. So they're doing that tomorrow on her channel. I think at 4:00 Central. Maybe it's Eastern. I might be wrong, but either way, I'll share it tonight.
I bet it's beautiful out there, Greenland.
It is.
Oh.
When they need some tranquility, she's got some shorts and stuff that she's uploaded of the icebergs and all of that. And I'll tell you what, it's just, yeah, it's a good place to get grounded.
All right. Well, nobody else wants to place a guest at all?
Come on, y'all. It's free and it's fun.
Yeah, and this is courtesy of Stephanie, which was so sweet of you, Steph. And Stephanie does this a lot, and I really appreciate it, Steph. And I know the audience likes playing Balderdash, and it's just a fun little thing to find out, what crazy laws we have. I mean, because you wouldn't believe some of the laws are just, it's out there. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and read the card, and we will find out who is going to win here. In Lodi, California, it is against the law to play with silly string. Can't play with silly string. I don't know. Maybe somebody I don't know. I don't know becoming a law. I don't know what happened, but obviously some accident or something had to have happened, unfortunately, to make that a law. And doggone it, Lodi, California. Something weird happened, something wild with the silly string, and that was the result. So, nobody guessed California. Then we are going back to the number game, and please pick a number between 1 through 50, and I've got the number right here. So remember, I take the next closest number that comes after my number if you don't guess it automatically. So that's how I work it. Hi, Wildflower.
Hey, Wildflower.
Are you on break, Wildflower? Or are you off work today? Okay, I thought so. This is about the time you take a break, so awesome.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us during your break.
Yeah. All right, we can put stop in the chat, and I'm going to reveal the number. Tonight's winning number is number 39. Number 39, you are my winner. My nose is itching.
It's gonna be
Yes, Katie.
30.
Is it Central Time or Eastern
Eastern.
Time? All right, never mind. Mr. Steph
Yeah,
says
she
it's
put
Eastern.
Eastern. Said
So
2:30.
All right. So what? Your number was 39, right?
And it looks like Maritza had 34, so she was the closest, period.
She was the closest, period.
So Maritza, please pick a number between 1 through 33, minus 18 and minus, what was that other number?
2.
2.
2. Minus 2 and minus 18. You can pick any other number in there. Yes, congratulations.
Number 6.
All right. All right, so this time we have a brooch, and this is so cool. It is by, it looks like Lauren Conrad. It is the LC or Liz Claiborne, one of the two, and it's a B. It's silver tone and gold tone with the black stripes. It is a brooch. It is marked, and that is coming to you.
Congratulations, Maritza.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty cute. And that was it for me.
All right. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. What would y'all like to see? Give me an idea, and I'm just going to start grabbing a few things. So, Mr. Stephanie, I need a new number.
S19 or 719.
719. All right, 7.
It's almost back.
See, I ain't never got to touch it. Alrighty, so this is marked. I'll have to get something so I can read it. So 719 is going to be a starting bid of $4, and it's a 2-piece silver toned. It may be more than that. You're just going to have to bear with me for a second. No, I need something bigger than
I
that.
don't know where. Let's always look right here.
I just buried it.
Yeah.
All right, so it's marked on the bottom and it's marked on the spoon as well. Made in England is what's on the bottom. And then on the spoon, can't read it backwards. It's like imprinted backwards.
Let me see it.
Sorry, my brain is just not computing that way. Either way, here's the basket. So, made in England.
Sheffield, England, chrome plated.
So, it's chrome plated from
England. Sheffield, England.
Sheffield, England.
That's pretty.
It's just like a teaspoon holder.
Yeah, I got it. It just took me a second. So, it's just a cool little piece. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. I mean, for size comparison, you know. But past that, let's see. It does have 3 feet on the bottom. So you're looking at, let's see. One 3/4 as far as the difference when it's sat like that, right? And then move that down. With the handle. 4 3/4. And that's eyeballing, y'all. So it's going to be somewhere around that. So the chrome is on the outside. And that's the inside. It's very clean other than some fingerprints. And it comes with a spoon, which is also marked. And I don't remember the importance of the spoons being like this, but it has something to do with fruit.
Or it's a tea bag spoon.
Well, yeah, it could be a tea. It could be a tea
dangle
bag.
the spoon after you've stirred your tea.
Yeah, it could be. Alrighty. My second item is going to be S719.
$720. Because we just
that. Yeah. Well, you issued me that number,
I know,
dude.
but I didn't write it down.
Alright, so sorry, we're not going to double numbers. This is going to be S720. I just got to fix it here. And it's for $5 for the whole bag. So this is a gallon size. And you're getting a bunch of, most of it's Minion, but there's a lot of Disney in there, so yeah, it's a squish like dude. So he stands there. Where'd he come from? He came from, I am not even gonna read it, I'm just gonna show it. Lubrication engineers. I just need to cover my face for a moment. Oh, alright, so you get that one. Let's see. They all pop off. So they're easily to clean. So like if you got little ones, grandkids, kids, that want to play in the tub, these are cool because you can open them to let them drain. You ain't going to have mold issues. So you get one Minion for sure. These ones have parts, so I just have to locate them in here. So here's another one. There's another, so there's 3 Minions. And I've got at least one more Minion, so yep. So there is a total of 5 so far, minus his body. We're going to set that one in there. Then you got a Minnie Mouse. It's Walt Disney Dinosaurs. Yes, I know it says Minnie Mouse, but I'm reading what's on the bottom. Try to read the date. So this is your Minnie Mouse dinosaurs. I don't remember what year it was. Was it before 2000 or just after?
Oh, give me a line too.
Can't quite read it. 2002. 2002. So I mean, she's vintage. She's not old vintage, but she's vintage. So you get that one. Get these little toppers. So these are great to put on cupcakes or cake or just to play with. These came from McDonald's. I only say that because I can see the emblems. The M emblems on there. I don't know if they're really coming through. That one is. So you get those. Again, it's a starting bid of $5 for the whole bag. Hey, look, you get a pooch. He looks like, well, his tail at least should move, right? Yeah, it moves barely. Then you got Mr. Stuff.
Oh, the Ewok, right?
No,
Is that
Yeah,
Chewbacca?
Chewbacca. Thank you.
Yeah.
I just could not. The name wouldn't come to me.
I can't even believe I remember that.
Right? I'm just going. All right, we got 2 aerials. You got a little football. So, I mean, if you watch a lot of, I don't know, if you watch a lot of auctions and get frustrated because, you know, sometimes it can be frustrating, you know, you could throw it at the TV and it ain't going to do nothing. Then there is a smiley emoji, keychain. Wow. All right, so the wheel has seen better days. It is still attached. I would not give that to children to play with. This is Mattel 2022. And yeah, that's wow.
It looks a lot older.
It looks a
than
lot
2022.
older. Cool thing is, it does come with the whole Lego part to them. Then you got this car. Well, truck. Yeah, it's a car. Cincinnati, Ohio. Made in Hong Kong. 1980.
Mhm.
1980.
And that's one of their dream
So,
cars.
1980 for that. You're getting the whole bag. There's a couple more little things. Hey,
None of
look.
the cars have red lines on them, do they? On the wheels. That one's not old enough if it's an 80.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
All right, this one is definitely a choking hazard. So, got that guy. And you got this guy. So, there's 2 of these little guys. And then you got this Hot Wheels. $5, y'all. This is a 2019. 2019.
You're
So,
good, Katie. You do you.
Legos. I know, right? And I did hear something roll, so I will get it picked up, whatever it was. But you get all of that one money, $5. But I'll recheck it. So there you go. Is that what, 2?
That's 2.
All right, my third one, I'll need a number 4.
721.
I forgot you taped that. I thought I was going to drop it. Did y'all see the Love Art Kit? The one that y'all did recently? Yes. I just haven't finished it. So, what number did you say this was?
721.
721 is a trinket box. It says not for food use, may poison food. So don't ever put food in there.
What do you want to start it at?
Let's do $5 start bid. So, Mr. Staff put tape on it, so it's going to come with some tape
I can
residue.
get the tape residue off before it goes to anybody.
Well,
The tape
you
is
say
just to
that,
keep
but
it.
then we're always in a hurry. So, here is your top. This is breakable. It does feel ceramic right here on the edge. It has that ceramic feel, but definitely looks like chrome painted. So there is that. And then the bottom, there's your warning. And then you've got the little gripper feet. I believe this is like a 4
Dawn's
by
in for
4.
721.
Okay, and then you can start counting it down. I've already lost the measuring tape. Wait, no, I didn't. I just buried it. Mister's been waiting for me to say I lost it. Yes, 4 by 4. This is just a gorgeous piece. So, let's see. For a height, you're going to peak at about 3 1/4. 3 1/4 with the flower.
And we're sold to Dawn.
Awesome.
Good
Thank
buy.
you, Dawn.
Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you.
Can you mark this
Yep.
for me?
I got you.
And that was my second?
That was your third.
My third. All right, we're headed back over to Indiana.
Okay. Just getting. Okay, so I've got a necklace that I'm going to do next. I'm going to start it out at 5. This one is not marked. It is a more of a statement necklace, which is the larger necklaces. This is like a mossy colored stone. It is, excuse me, I would say like a golden olive green almost, the color. It is glass. It's cut on the outside of the glass stone there, and it's got the textured gold tone outer edge. You do have an extender. This is starting out at 5.
That's pretty.
Yes, that's very pretty.
What does the back of the pendants look like? Is it solid or are they kind of like see-through? Oh, yeah, see? Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, and this has no, you're not going to have to clean this. There's no wear to this at all. And I know there's a lot of people that tend to do, if they like pieces like this, they wear them a lot. And there's a lot of nice pieces. I have my own personal collection, but if you like more of a fancier necklace like this one's just starting out at 5. And
Later, Wildflower. Thanks for being here.
these earrings would just about, as far as color, not really. These
Amy,
earrings,
five.
let me turn it back. Okay. Bye, Wildflower. I've got some marked Leah Sophia earrings here. And I'm just going to do these by now for 3. I don't know, just by looking at this, I'm going to say it's foil back. They made it look like it's real shell, abalone shell, that is. I don't think it's the real deal. I could be wrong. I think it's just foiled glass stones there. And we've got little baby pink stones there. I think it's all glass except the metal disc, but it's very beautiful. Leah Sophia dangly earrings, $3. Anybody wants them? Just the first person that says $3 is the one that's going to get them. And for my last one, this one, I'm going to start out at 20. This is solid wood. This is a heavier item, okay? This is a brand new organizational cubby, if you will. And you've got lots of spaces to store whatever you want to store. You've got the bottom drawer. This is a more of a slate gray color. It's all wood, but it's solid and it's thick. This is not made with particle board. Okay, so you're not going to have to worry. If you're wondering what the two holes in the back are, I'll tell you. They're a charging station. So this platform right here, you could put your charger through the hole there and charge your phone.
That's incredible.
So this could be for a man or a woman. It's a gray. It's so a neutral color, and you've got all that room inside there on here, plus the pull-out drawer. And this is not cheap wood. You know, something that you would pay, $10 for, and it'd be particle board. This is solid wood, which is why it's heavy. Me just sitting here holding it, it's heavy. If you want dimensions, let me know. But it's all painted, and so it's more of a charging station, organizational cubby, if you will. And that was my 3.
Alrighty. And I left you something in the back room.
Okay.
Alrighty, y'all. Let's see. What are we going to go with?
Why don't you bring those bisque plates?
Alright, I just do the bisque plates. I'm going to show these up one at a time because they are each. They're not together. They're not being sold together. Yes, I sourced them together, but we paid up for them. So it'll be G31, and the starting bid will be $25. This particular piece is 10 inches tall from here.
Oh, that's neat.
And it's 8 3/4 here to here.
And
Now,
I'll read what it is here in a second.
Now, Mr. Stephanie will read. I have 2 of these, and they depict different things, but this is $25 each starting bid. Okay, so I'll show them in greater detail, but I want to show the other one as well.
All right, so the object that she is holding is an image of German jasperware wall plaque. It's a type of imitation Wedgwood jasperware, which was created by Josiah Wedgwood in 1775. German jasperware is molded as one piece, while authentic jasperware has separate applied decoration. So the difference is the white that you see on the front is just the detail where the plate was molded, and it's been painted. The regular Wedgwood jasperware, it's pieces that are attached to it. So the white that you see on the back is not nicks, scratches, or anything. That is where they tested their paintbrush as they were painting the product.
So they're both depicted a little differently. This one is 10 inches tall by 9 inches wide. So it is G31, and you can claim either A or B. We'll say B for this one because it was the second one I showed. And they're in incredible condition. When we got these, when we sourced them, we brought them to the tube at $35 each. We're down to cost of goods, and I'm all right with that. I can't go below 25. So.
And what's cool about these is you can always go through it. It's got on the back of this one the directions on how to actually paint these if you just want to redo them and repaint them. You paint them with the green, and then the white goes on top to make your designs pop out.
And it's all one piece. These are incredible, and they're likely ones that we'll be listing. And we knew that when we purchased them because we paid up for them. I didn't pay what they wanted. We did some not bartering. We haggled. That's what we call it in the Midwest. All right, that was one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, for my second item, let's see. Let's go back to the 80s, y'all. I'm an 80s baby, but barely. Meaning Mr. Stephanie is old as dirt, and I'm not.
I'm a 70s baby.
I know you were a 70s baby.
Is there a number on here?
So, there should be. So, no, we still haven't issued her a number. How have we not done that?
722.
All right, so 722 is a starting bid of $16. And the reason why she's starting at $16 isn't just because of her condition, but she's quite large, which means she will still ship for a pirate ship.
How much are we starting at?
$16 starting bid. However, she's going to take the whole box. So
Yeah, just because her head is hard.
and that's it's we can fold her in pretty much like that, right? But she's quite large. She is actually a 1980s, not the decade, but the year, ice cream doll, and she's 25 inches. Her hair is pink yarn, and her scalp is clean no matter where you look at it. She's fully intact. Her button's still here. See it? All original clothing. She doesn't have briefs on, just so you know. So the only condition issue I have found on her is she looks like she had a water spot, and it's not a deep one. She's not dry, she's not crackly, which is a surprise because a lot of these 80s dolls, they sound like, what's the word? They sound dry. But my best guess is, maybe a bottle or a sippy cup at one time, and it's just barely noticeable, but I know it, so that's why I'm letting you know about it. And again, she is $16 starting bid, and that's just because she's going to take the whole box.
Got one more.
Yeah, but I need you to write down her number so then when I show her again. All right, one more.
There you go.
Let's see. All right, I've got just the right shoe. You'll have to give me a number.
723.
723. And it's going to... It's going to be a $4 start. $4 start for... now, it is red, but it's not glittery red. So
That's cute.
A lot of people I know, right, Amy? Oopsie. I know a lot of people use these to make pin cushions out of, right? It's definitely big enough to do that with. It is just the right shoe. And then there's another sticker, but it's got a lot of smaller writing. So it says it's Ravishing Red. Item number is 25001. Made in China. AA. Copyright 1998. Y'all, this wasn't made in this millennia. This was the last millennia. Come on. So it is vintage. Just really cool. And it's $4 if anyone's interested. And that was number 3. Okay, we're going to head back over there to Indiana.
All right. Of course, I got my helper now. I got Cindy on my lap, so what do you do? What do you do? All right, guys. I have a beautiful glass, I guess, bowl, you could say. I'm going to start this at 13. I think it's really pretty. It's got a big hummingbird at the top and these beautiful flowers. They look like tulips to me.
That's gorgeous.
Huh?
What's the dimensions at the top?
Okay, let me see. I just thought this was so pretty with the tulips and the hummingbird and the whole thing. Um, Somebody's got to take the limelight.
Of course.
Thank you for fighting. I got divas in the house. 10 3/4 inches across. Okay, you got to lay down on my lap like that so I can still move here, kiddo. It's got the felt bottom. This can sit, even though it comes to just a smaller area. It can sit on a countertop or shelf or whatever. But it's 10 3/4 across.
That's an incredible piece.
And this is this is painted. It kind of reminds me a little bit of dichroic glass, but I love how it's ribbed as well. So it's got a lot of nice, feature to it, and it's beautiful. It does have a light glaze to it as well, so to keep it protected, of course. So we've got that going on. I do have this set. This is a 6-piece set that I'm going to start out at 20. And this is for your kitchen or coffee bar. And it is a set of mugs in its little cylinder along with a plate. And let me I got to get Cindy down. Cindy keeps wanting to climb on me, and I'm trying to get him to, hey, stay down. So this is a winery. This is a vineyard somewhere, probably Cali. And this is by Cypress Home, made in China. That's where the tag was. I can try to get up that gone. I have goo gone. But the ends of this plate tip up, so kind of concave. So it dips down. So it's got that scenery, and it's also got it on all 4 of the mugs. And it comes in the mug holder, which is made out of metal, and it's got the ball feet to it. And
That's
it's
incredible.
got the same vineyard motif. Now, these are smaller cups. These are not the big coffee cups.
That's incredible still.
But you get the whole set, and obviously this could be used as like a platter tray for like, hors d'oeuvres or whatever. Maybe some little mini cupcakes to go with the coffee that you're having. But anyway, it's a complete set. All 6 pieces, starting at 20, if anybody would like them. And then I have a choice of cookbooks. And these are going to be, buy it now, $8 a piece. $8 a piece. They are all hardback. And every single one of them is a popular name brand book. So the first one, number 1 is the Betty Crocker Mix It Up Desserts. If you want one of these cookbooks, I'm going to number them. This is number 1 for the Betty Crocker. Okay? And man, look at those desserts. Getting hungry. So that's number 1, the Betty Crocker. Number 2 is the Pillsbury Annual Recipes 2009. All of these have colored pictures in them, and they are hardbacks. So the Pillsbury 2009 is number 2. Number 3 is also a Pillsbury Annual Recipe, but it is 2007. And it's got, soups and salads, entrees, desserts. It's got all inclusive. recipes. Oh, I want to do that. Number 4. This is Better Homes and Gardens, Our Best Recipes. And then number 5 is one of the personalities on the Food Network channel. They used to have him, the best of Mr. Food. Quick and easy. Oh, it's so good. So that was number 5. If anybody would like any of these cookbooks, they're $8 each. Your choice. Just let me know. And it's not a bid. We're just put in one of the numbers, 1 through 5, and it's yours. And that was number 3 for me.
Okay. All right, y'all. This is going to be our last round. And if you come back and you watch the replay and you see anything that was passed on, reach out to Don or myself, and we'll get you hooked up, because that's just what we do. I'm going to need a number issued, Mr. Steph.
724.
All right, 724, and this is going to be choice of for $3 each on the books. So you'll just claim it by, like this one, we're going to call Rainy. All right, and it's on the back. Let's read the front. It says, the Rainy Day Book. Pick me ups for when you're blue.
You said 3, right?
Or you're a little blue. Yes, $3 for choice. This one is inscribed already. So just know that it says on the back, with a little optimism and faith, you can still walk, even dance, and splash through the puddles of life with a smile on your face. It comes from gift books from Hallmark. So there's your Hallmark stamp right there. It is inscribed to someone from someone. It says, you do so much for others. Hope this puts some joy in your life. So there's the inscription. Here's the front cover, which oddly bends over. So my guess is it's meant maybe as a bookmark. Anyways, let's see. Just flip to one. It says, who sends the rain? And then it's got a bunch of stuff here. So I would say, 166 pages. So that one's Rainy. This one is God Uses Cracked Pots.
To be cracked.
So cracked would be your keyword for this one. And let's see. Let's make sure. There's an inscription on this one too. It says, keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Let's see. Sewing Simple. Subpoena. Have no idea. I have not read it. There is 151 numbered pages in this one, y'all. So the cracked is the keyword for that one. This one is going to have a keyword of dogs. Keyword of dogs, and it says, life isn't perfect, but dogs certainly make it better. Ain't that the truth for us that got dogs? And then this one is Jesus Freaks, DC Talk, and the voice of Martyrs. And it says, Martyrs, stories of those who stood for Jesus, the ultimate Jesus Freaks. Look,
I love the outside.
Look at the edge of these. I love pages like that. On 276, it says, we are only here for a few days. It does have, let's see, we're going to say probably over 300. Yeah, actually 367 for sure numbered pages, plus an index. So Jesus will be keyword for that one. And then laughing is going to be the keyword for this one. It's women of faith. Stories to tickle your funny bone and strengthen your faith. Don't stop laughing now. And it's got stories by multiple people, and it's got sunflowers on it, y'all. It says on the back, whatever you do, keep on laughing. Laughter is terrific medicine no matter what ails you. And the truth and that's true even when life is at its unfunniest worst. So, I know a lot of people that, if they read, it'd be a good book. 239 numbered pages. So, those are $3 each for choice. My second item is for choice. I don't have a number on this one.
Okay, so do 725 and then we'll write it.
725 is for MCM Royal Windsor Selma. Here, you read it. You're the one who wrote it.
It's the Royal Windsor Salem Biscayne Blue Fruit Leaf.
So it's for choice. Okay. Yes, for choice, $6 each. I have 6 of these available. And I have 6 of these available. These I am attempting to sell for my grandmother. They were her mother-in-law's. So it would be my great-grandmother Mary's. So these are their fruit bowls. $6 each, or all 6 for $30. And then the tumblers the same, $6 each, or all 6 for $30. That's her price, and I told her I wouldn't give them away. So
we already figured those are a listing item.
We're pretty sure they're a listing item, unless I manage to
catch just the right person.
Yep. Okay, that was my second.
Yep.
You know what? My third, we're going to show the gold leaf.
Silver leaf, you mean?
Huh?
Silver leaf, you mean?
Silver leaf. I said gold leaf, didn't I?
And that'd be 726 if there's not a number.
So, 726. I have 5 of these available. So this is the Libby MCM. Sorry, y'all. Silver leaf goblet. I have 5 of these available, and they are $6 each. Now, this particular set is a broken up set. So my grandmother carried these for a number of years. Had a case for them and all, right? These only came out for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or something really special. So most of the people that use these have been gone for a long time. I don't know if that's good for you or what, but I'm just saying they're old. And I'm trying to sell them for her instead of keeping them because, yeah.
We don't have room to keep them.
We don't have room to keep them anyway.
Like Amy said, I wish I had room.
But $6 each. I have 5 of these available. So if someone wanted all 5 of them, I would do them for $25. But I can't come down any further than that. My grandmother would probably tend my hide. And she's feisty enough, she might do it for reals. All right, here is the tumblers. There's nothing wrong with these. These have had some use, but again, they were only used for special occasions. And they're $6 each, or $25 for all 5 of these. Is that my second or my third?
That's your third.
Okay. Alrighty, y'all. We're going to go ahead and do a last channel sticker. I think everybody has thrown in a number. And so Mr. Steph's going to drop the stop signs. And we're going to award the last number. Now, I want to tell you, I was an 80s baby, not a 70s. So does anyone know the year that Elvis passed away. I believe it's the same year my grandfather passed away, which was 1977. So tonight's number is 77.
So no one hit 77, but Jessica Dumpster Girl hit 78.
All right, then we'll award it to Jessica Dumpster Girl.
Amy says August 1977.
So, my mother's father passed away May 14th of 1977. He had a little bit of an illness and was given the wrong heart medication, not the right. And I mean, 1977, being given the wrong heart medication was typically a death sentence. So, thank you, Jessica. And Jess and S both followed in my grandfather's footsteps for military service.
Wow.
Yeah, incredible.
Okay, I'm going to do close for my last segment here. This is a pit-to-pit of, let me measure it again. I think it was 18 and a half. Let me do it to 22, but we're going to check it again because this one does stretch. So 18 and a half to 22 inches. It did say it was a medium. This was from, I believe, medium, from Maurice's. Yes. It's from Maurice's, but 22 and a half, that can go to an extra large. So if you're medium, large, or extra large, you could wear this. This is going to be, buy it now for $7. And I mean, this is cute. It's a dark, dark pink, lacy spaghetti strap summer top. There's the bottom of the shirt. Let me take it off of here. It does crisscross in the back, and the straps are adjustable. So it has the ruching on the back, which can stretch a whole lot. So it can fit up to an extra large, and it's got the extra lining in there, which is nice. And just going to go over you like this, and it's just a cute little top there. This is all just a lace applique over the regular shirt if you want that one. So buy it now for $7. I do have a brand new tagged YMI jogger skirt. It's actually a skirt. It is a 1X. It is still tagged. This is a jean skirt. And I'm going to start this out, guys, at $13. $13, a jean skirt, still tagged. It has a drawstring. So what's nice is it also stretches. So I'm going to do the measurement of the waist before the stretch, and then I'm also going to do it after the stretch. So you know how much play you've got to work with if you're interested in this one. And like I said, it does say 1X. We're going to see what that means. So it is right now. So we're at 40 inches, and it can stretch to 46. 40 to 46 inches. That's all the way around your waist. Okay? That is the measurements. It does have the navy drawstring. It's really a cute skirt. This is not a micro mini or anything like that. This is really a nice skirt. I'm 5'5". It goes down to my knees. So I know it looks like maybe a short skirt, but it goes down to my knees. I'm a 5'5", and it is a 1X, and I just thought it was the cutest little skirt. But it is brand new. Okay, still tagged. All right. And then for my last one, I'm going to do these earrings. These are going to be buy it now for $3. They're really fancy and sparkly and all the things that I like. It's got a flower at the top with a rhinestone in the center. You got these beautiful, I'd say a smoky blue, the glass stones in there, like a smoky blue. These are dangly earrings, just really nice. $3. Buy it now.
Those are gorgeous.
Aren't they? And it's got like the gunmetal silver tone, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my third.
That was your third. Tell us
Yep.
where you're going to be at next, Don.
I'm going to be on my channel tomorrow night at 6 p.m. This is the week that Viv is not with me, so I will be solo. She will be with me the following Thursday. So, yes, tomorrow I will be doing a solo run at 6 p.m. Eastern on my channel.
Oh, wait. I think I need to adjust the settings in the back room, get used to them so I know exactly how we're going to show up. But hey, Don, thanks for being here with me this Wednesday. And of course, next Wednesday will be on your channel.
Yep.
Y'all, my next schedule is Sunday at 7 p.m.?
And
Seven.
it'll probably be Sunday before we do one.
And
Organized.
yeah, and it'll probably be Sunday just with everything going on behind the scenes here, y'all. Life is not slowing down, does it really? But we're just rolling with it, So thank you so much for each and every one of y'all being here today, even if it was just to have fun and to hang out.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So if you come back and you watch anything and you just got to have it, reach out to Dawn. Her channel is Dawn's channel, and her email only has one number in it, y'all. That is not a 1 behind that 5. It's an L, a small L. All right, I've done the same thing. It took me 3 attempts to email her to get my first out with her. And it was frustrating me because I'm like, someone's gonna get it. No. So but so email Dawn if you see anything that was passed done. Email me, or even leave a comment after the live. We can do it that way as well. So otherwise, y'all have a good night, and thanks for hanging out, and we will catch you in another chat somewhere, maybe over at Dawn's tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll catch y'all later. I'm not going to do an outro because I didn't add it, so we're just going to end it. See ya.
Bye, guys.